I'm Lydia Chen. I'm a photographer, and I'm also a writer and a photographer for the Gothic and Lolita site Carousel of Crowns. We're here at the Angelic Pretty San Francisco store today with RinRin, who is an official Angelic Pretty model visiting from Japan. And so we're taking this opportunity to do a little interview for you guys. So first of all, what got you into modeling in the first place?
Actually, I saw the Gothic Lolita magazines and the Gothic Lolita by Kara magazine, and I thought, oh, so nice. And so, yeah, then I don't know.
And were you dressing in Lolita before you started modeling?
It happened at the same time, about the same time, and yeah, I started doing freelance modeling first, and then I started wearing Lolita stuff too at the same time.
Cool. What would you describe? How would you describe your personal Lolita style? Like, what kind of Lolita do you like to wear?
If I go full out on a good day, I like the empire waist doll type looks, and if I'm doing everyday kind of
casual wear?
Yeah, daily wear, then I like to do more casual, maybe incorporate just one or two items into my wardrobe, things like that.
So you model for AP. Do you have a favorite piece of item clothing that you would like to wear?
Yes. I have one that I own right now. It's Kira Kira Doru. That one I've worn a lot of times. Maybe some people have seen it before. Then one of the newer ones that came out recently was Wrapping Ribbon. I like that for more casual type wear, so that one's really cute.
I've noticed you always have great hair and makeup. So can you share a tip or two?
For makeup, I always, when I was little, I always did dance, and when I danced on stage, we learned how to do our own stage makeup. And yeah, stage makeup is not good for every day or anything like that, but it did teach me tips to apply to daily life. And nowadays, I look at YouTube channels and makeup videos.
I like the tutorials.
Right, and I recently just started making my own, especially for coordination and for Lolita makeup and things like that.
Oh, what's the YouTube channel so people can look for?
Okay, it's Angelic Lila. It's ANGELIC on YouTube.
Great. Check her out for hair and makeup tips. And then, actually, so you mentioned dance. What kind of dance were you doing?
Oh, I did a lot of types of dance. I did ballet, jazz, lyrical, modern.
Oh, cool.
I did a lot of types of dance.
So, you know, for Lolita, most Lolitas go for a really clean, kind of dolly makeup look. Do you ever kind of go more dramatic?
I do like to do more theatrical makeup on just when I feel like it.
Does it depend on what outfit you're wearing?
Yeah, definitely. I like to match colors to my wardrobe. Maybe pick something that's not so visible. If you're wearing like all red dress like I am now, you won't want to put red on as well. But if there's browns in here like this, then yes, definitely I would use browns in my
accent colors. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, for a Lolita visiting Japan for the first time, can you tell us maybe a few fun spots that they could go to?
Oh yeah. I would say if you're going to Tokyo, definitely if you're going shopping, for Shinjuku, there's Marin-1, which has the floor of everything and anything you would want from Lolita. And Harajuku, definitely. There's La Forêt. But of course, the side streets in Harajuku is also very fun to explore if you have time. And let's see. If you're going for cafes and things like that, there is I heard there is Alice Cafe in Harajuku, and there's also Kriston Cafe in Shinjuku and Shibuya. If you're more for drinking late at night, there is an Alice in Wonderland izakaya, which is kind of like a bar slash eatery. So
the older party Lolita.
Yes, definitely. Please check that out.
And what about hair?
For hair, nowadays, if for Lolitas actually in Japan, a lot of people start wearing wigs. Like right now, if you can tell, I'm wearing what's called a cap. So I have two buttons that I use with my own hair, and I cover it with a wig, which is already curled, and you can style it. It's really easy to style, and if you don't have like this sort of bangs, or if you want to try out other sorts of styles of bangs, there are clip-on bangs. I always use the wigs from Priscilla. It's a lot of people use Priscilla wigs nowadays, and if you're going to Japan and if you're going to Tokyo, they actually just opened a store in Harajuku, which is kind of across the street from Lanfori. It's really close. Before they were only located in Osaka. So.
And you were saying that you could get the multicolored ones as well, which are
yeah,
really
they have
popular
two
right now.
tones, and they have brown hair, black hair like mine, and there's colors now too. So definitely, you could mess around with all kinds. You could do the half wigs, twin tails, things like that. There's a lot.
Let's say if you're a Lolita just starting out, like if you remember when you first got into Lolita, what would you say are, say, 3 like essential items or basic pieces?
3 essential items. When I first started out, I bought a lucky cap.
Right.
Because,
Because it's a great way to get started.
And you can get your basic items. I would say a blouse is necessary unless you like one pieces, which I love one pieces, so you don't really need a blouse that many times. But let's see. And if you're going for a blouse, I would say if you want a basic item, definitely get the ones with detachable sleeves.
Oh yes.
Yeah, in a basic white color with some decoration, but you may or may not be able to remove. But those are good. Those are good. And a solid one color, one piece in the color that you like, your favorite color. And
or a jumper skirt to lay over your blouse that you just bought.
it's true. And I don't know.
What do you think about
socks? Socks are important.
That's true.
Yeah, you could definitely get shoes later on, but socks are quite important.
And not too pricey, so good place to go from.
Yeah, great.
Well, thank you very much for talking with us today. Again, this is RinRin from Angelic Pretty Japan, and I'm Lydia, and thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.